Welcome in, everybody. Sorry for the delay. You can blame Sluggy. He has my pregnant wife putting in an order for wits, so. But with that being said, we are starting back where we picked off starting back where we dropped off last week with Leon's campaign. Needless to say, or not last week, the week before. Needless to say, we aren't in the best position, but we have stuff. And hopefully we can use this stuff to progress a little bit more than we did last week. Don't expect miracles though, because it's been a hot minute since I played this game, and I don't have quite the same memory of this as I did Director's Cut. So there will be a lot more struggle with this playthrough than there was with the last game. But with that out of the way, appreciate everybody coming through. We'll get things started. I know last week I just climbed down that ladder, and I guess I used up all of the key that I found because it's no longer in my inventory. And it looks like Jazz messaged you her order, Sluggy, so appreciate that. Shit, where am I going? I guess I have to go back upstairs, right? Yeah? Oh well. Wish me luck. I keep hitting circle. What is run? Square. Okay. I don't want to use the joystick because stick drift. So we're going full tank controls. Oh, I'm already nervous. But in all fairness, I just started, so even if we die relatively soon, we're not losing much progress. I missed the auto lock on aiming though, I can't lie. I could have made it past him. I just messed that up horribly. I blame the camera flip. Oh no. Ah, that was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to run past him while he was staggered. Oh god, I gotta learn how to dodge zombies in this game. I had Director's Cut down to a science. It's not obvious though, this one's a lot less forgiving. Alright, we've got another small key. I feel like we can use that somewhere downstairs, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Also, we have that red jewel. I feel like there's another red jewel. See what the Secretary's diary says. April 6th. I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the second floor when I leaned against it. When the chief found out about it, he was furious. I swear the guy nearly bit my head off, screaming at me never to touch the statue again. If it's so important, then maybe he shouldn't have put it out in the open like that. April 7th. I heard that all the art pieces from the Chief's collection are rare items, literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the bigger mystery, where he finds those tacky things, or where he's getting the money to pay for them. May 10th. I wasn't surprised to see the Chief come in today, with yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time, it was a really disturbing painting depicting a nude person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on the Chief's face as he leered at that painting. Why anyone would consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. It's because your Chief is a fucking weirdo. Don't get me wrong, customer is always right in a matter of taste, but if you've played either this or the remake, you know. Alright, let's see what's through door number 2. Well, we're not going to go that way. Let's see what we've got on the map. Winding hallways always mean good things in this game. Can never be anything bad. Is the door outside? That it is. I'm gonna try not to rely on the map so heavily in this one. I feel like that's the issue with me remembering where to go on the first one. I relied so heavily on that map. Okay, that's the heart. Let's say this is like on the map, but I do want to see. So red is the heart? So that's only going to be 1.
He dug his claw. He's very...
Oh. Apparently my fat cat dug his claw into my wife's shoulder. He's a little sassy at times. Oh, hell yes. I will say, one thing I'm noticing in this one versus the first is there's a lot more stuff you can pick up without it actually being visible on the screen. So it's almost like this era's JRPG games, where like it's worth checking every corner of every room. Only problem with that logic is this game is also crammed full of zombies, so it's kind of a coin flip. Sorry, when I get to my mic, that time to mute that. I'm trying to think if there's still a crowd out here if I killed it. I don't hear it. And I guess since we're already on this side of the map, I'll see if I can find a use for that simple key. I keep getting bit by her. Well, at least we have this combo. We'll mix those once we get to a slightly safer space. How do we get into that room? Is that the one that was locked? Let's see. Oh, welcome in, Trey. Appreciate you stopping by. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out where I can use a simple key at, because I remember there was somewhere last week. The issue is, I don't remember exactly where. So I guess we'll just head back outside and go upstairs. How much ammo do I have? Oh. Looks like we're equipping this. Don't really want to use shotgun ammo, but might be worth just to clear at least one of these zombies. Yeah, there we go. Save ammunition, and that's 2 birds with 1 stone. I know this room. In the remake, it gets shattered by the liquor, but I don't know how it does in the OG. Well, looks like I need another key. Whichever key has like the maroon doors as far as the map goes. If my theory is correct, it'll correlate with the color of the symbol at the top of the key. But I'll be able to confirm that once I find another one. So last week, I think I found the diamond key? Question mark? Hey, good shit. 3 in a row. As always, I appreciate you hanging out. Huh? Oh no. Here shortly, a little slugged badge will be swinging by the house to drop off some frozen custard for my wife. I'm still too full after eating dinner, so I'm also not huge on sweets. I'm more so. Oh, that's birds. I didn't know there was birds here. Fuck me. Oh shit, that's more birds. That's a lot of fucking birds. Oh fuck. That's what I get for running in there blindly. And that's the helicopter crash. Kinda remember this. But as I was saying before those birds so rudely interrupted, y'all might actually hear Sluggy on stream. He swings through to drop off custard and pick up some of the excess banana pudding we had, because my wife made a pretty massive baking dish full of it. Oh shit, that's a decent amount of zombies. Maybe? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to run between them, but I'm still getting used to these tank controls. You'd think after Director's Cut I'd be better at it. Why is silence more ominous than background music in this game? Oh, sweet. We have a valve to turn on that water. And an ink ribbon to save with. I only used 1 round, so I guess I won't waste time reloading it just yet. Oh. We've run into a bit of an issue here. I just checked that. What am I doing? Sweet. Wasn't sure if that would fit all in there. But that little pea shooter actually carries quite a bit of ammo. I'm going to do multiple saves because I have used a lot more ammo than I wanted to. So we might go back to the hall, if necessary. I appreciate it. Thanks again for stopping by. I'm guessing I can't read that notepad there. Oh, that's not good. Well, cleared up another inventory space at least. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, so that's a dead end. Let me make a mental note of that. So the only thing in here was the crank to turn the water on, I guess? That's the first time I managed to dodge one of those women zombies. So I'm wondering if I can use that same crank up in the clock room. So I remember needing some type of device. Oh, definitely taking that. If only I could remember how to navigate to where that helicopter wreck actually is. Oh shit, birds. I forgot about the birds. Something told me there would be ammo. Okay, so that's just the door to the outside stairs. Getting a better layout of the police station. Oh, that would be where the helicopter wreck was. I guess it's lucky that I panic ran from that zombie. Oh, don't tell me this is where the... Boo boo, quiet. Okay. Kind of piecing things together here. So, if we can get to a safe room, which I think should be the one right around the corner, drop some stuff off. Where was the statues at? If I can remember that, I think we're in business. And if if my theory was correct, that also unlocks the door on the other side of that two-way mirror. So right now I just really need to find those statues. For some reason I feel like it's across the walkway upstairs. Let's see if I can juke these two zombies again. Not what I wanted to do, but we'll manage. Oh, he's still alive. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, now I'm gonna be in the red, aren't I? Oh no. I guess the trade-off for having to deal with so many more zombies is being able to take a little bit more damage. How many increments do I have? Got one in here. You know what? Oh. Not what I meant to do. I didn't realize there's more there. In that case. Jeez. That menu moves fast. I just combined them. Why did I do that? Just trying to avoid having to go back in the box. Oh well. Resident Evil, but you have to beat up medical students before they can become evil doctors. The non-canonical prequel to Resident Evil 1 where you like take out Wesker before he became just a full-blown madman. He's just like a corrupted orphan or whatever. Huh. Actually, that's a good question. I'm not too worried about spoilers on a 20-plus-year-old game, I think. Maybe it's not 20 years, but it feels like it. It's close. When did 5 come out? No, that might have been closer to 2010. So, 15-year-old. The game's old enough to be in high school. I think, if I remember correctly, the first time you actually fight him is Code Veronica, which would have been a few years prior. Or I should say Code Veronica X, not even the original. I don't even think that fight occurred on the Dreamcast version. But the only reason I even am thinking that is because I feel like I heard that in a lore dump video. I don't know that one from personal experience. I think this is the room that has the statue. Unless I already did that puzzle. This is not the room with the statue. This is the library. Library. I always get picked on by my wife for saying library weird. Did you ever fight Spencer? That? I don't know. We will use the small key on this. Okay. Oh, shit. Program. Sweet. I'd say that was a good use of the key. Where is the statue at? Is it downstairs? I guess Claire is probably not in here anymore. Looks like I guessed correctly. Contest winner Chris Redfield. Hold on, it appears to be a replica of a gun. The owner is probably a member of the NRA. Such an oddly specific piece of information. So Chris is messy, and Jill is clean. It's canonical. Looks like this is Rebecca's little corner. Nothing else in there. It's worth a shot. What state is Raccoon City in? I don't think it ever specifies, but it does strongly hint that it's the Midwest. So we'll just say Ohio because, well, Ohio is the apocalypse embodied. And what state is my VTuber from?
Oh,
What's up? Oh, Matt's here. Or Sluggy, whoops. Good thing he has a very generic name. What up, dude? Give me 2 seconds. Let me greet Sluggy.
Sorry,
I accidentally blurted out your real name, but hopefully you have a very generic real name. Appreciate you, man.
I mean, it's in the Bible, so it's generic enough.
Here you go.
Enjoy your stream. Enjoy
Thank
your,
you.
your custard.
Appreciate it again.
Baby's happy. It's kitty. Oh, such a baby.
I didn't bring nothing for you. Sorry. Bye.
Take it easy. Alright. Back to answering the important questions. I guess my VTuber would be from... If we're going based off of the logic that I'm in the dumpster behind the fast food restaurant in my spicy comic, Warrington, a generic US city, somewhere on the East Coast. West Coast. There we go. The West Coast of the United States. Oh shit. Well, I guess I have to go back the other way anyways. But I need that other jewel so I can do that puzzle in the room. My wife is dancing because of her frozen custard. Did I not line this one up properly? I don't know how that was any different than where it was before, but we'll take it. Also, they're putting Siri bot to work tonight with the bots. I don't think there's anything else in this room I need to do. But I could be wrong.
So I love how it's just a background. It's not like an actual. Like it's not an actual.
Yeah, it's 2D backgrounds with 3D models on top of it. They had to get really creative with old games. What's that? I already have it downloaded, so... I've got so many game series I want to play through on stream. Ironically, it would fit in with this one, because the original was actually supposed to be Resident Evil 4, but due to just... Yep. But due to a huge, like, departure from the original motifs, they wound up just letting the devs make it its own thing. Oh, I can just hold down the fire button. You'd think with the improvement it would take less bullets, but I digress. Psychic someone? No.
What?
Oh, thank you. I did not realize that. I realized I pushed my mic a little bit back whenever I stood up a second ago, so that definitely didn't help. But no, we were talking about Devil May Cry. Originally, Devil May Cry was supposed to be Resident Evil 4, but because of the departure from like the original like design of Resident Evil games, they wound up shifting it to a completely different IP entirely. Which is a bit ironic when you think about it, because between 5 and 6, it kind of did become an action game. Oh, Galarians. I actually have that one downloaded too. I love that game as a kid, even though I never got far in it. I had no clue what I was doing.
You feel like it's stains sinking around.
Yeah, I felt him rub the back of my
He
legs.
scared me. I made him jump.
Yeah, no, I will say Galarians definitely plays a lot like Resident Evil.
Never heard of that.
There was actually quite a few games from that generation that were very heavily inspired by this franchise. I cleared this hallway, right?
Are you
Yep.
hurt?
Yeah,
Oh.
but I'm only in the yellow right now, so I want to wait to use my healing item.
So it does do that when you're hurt. You like look.
Yeah, when you're in the red, you actually walk slower. I remember I used to find these puzzles a lot more complicated, but as an adult, I realized it's just putting the square peg in the square hole over and over again.
Even Resident 9's like that. From what I watched.
Well, this is where Resident Evil 9 takes place, so it makes sense.
Oh,
The sickle peg?
what's that?
Misspelled circle.
Oh.
That's right, it goes in the square hole. Everything goes in the square hole. It's science.
Which Resident Evil was it that was on Wii when Wii first came out? I played the hell out of that one.
Was that 4? Was 4 on Wii?
I don't remember, just know there was a lot of like these bug things that you had to slice.
Like parasites popping out of their heads and stuff?
You took two whole calls. That's me. I don't be taking calls at my job anymore, but when I do. Whew.
So yeah, it was 4. I didn't even realize they re-released it for Wii, though, with as many times as they re-released it.
Fun. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
It was so fun. Me and my friends would stay up all night, and if we weren't playing Guitar Hero or Rock Band, we would play that on the Wii, because my one friend was rich, so she had all the games. I was Poe. I didn't have them. See, I'm glad they know. I can't wait to see that one.
I'll be playing the PS2 version of that one.
They're probably better than the Wii.
Actually, I will say they were really creative with Wii motion controls. Yeah, RE4 was a retail release on
What's
Wii
the
deal download,
Oh.
which I remember actually playing it on Xbox 360 as well.
Alright, I'll get out of your stream now.
No, you're fine. It's like, come to think of it, I feel like it's a close contest between 4 and 5 in terms of which one I played the most. 5 was co-op, so me and my brother played the shit out of it. Don't remember if there's anything down here, so I'm gonna risk it with all these birds again. I try explaining that to her, but she convinces herself otherwise.
What?
Yeah, I said, nah, stay if you want. Everyone loves a co-stream. I'll have to make a simple, like, is it VadeoTube? I don't know how that software is supposed to be pronounced. But, I'll have to make, like, a simple 2-frame PNG for her succubus and my raccoon together.
We used to co-stream podcast type thing.
Yeah, way back when we did, like,
Before.
a kind of horror themed, like, supernatural, I guess would be better, like, a better label. Which is funny in hindsight, because when I still was my cowgirl, you chose a rabbit, and that thing was called Down the Rabbit Hole.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, Sluggy.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you again for the what was it, custard?
Yes, it was custard.
I always want to say frozen yogurt.
Definitely not frozen yogurt. Oh, now you got it.
Yeah, I grabbed that so I don't have to refill as often. Hope you enjoy the surplus banana pudding.
Yeah.
You're helping us by not letting it go bad.
Yeah, the flavor's good.
Yeah, she liked it. I don't know if you could hear. Is there any magenta doors on this floor? There are not.
It was like raspberry and like some type, I think pecans and fudge or something. It's good.
Nice. Phrasing. If I wasn't still so full from those ribs,
I'm surprised because
ice cream is the one thing that I will eat a shit ton of, but like, I have to be in the mood. Okay, you did a good job with the banana pudding. Sluggy said it tastes basically just like his grandma's, and hers is the best.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like it. I didn't mean to make that much.
It worked out.
It worked out though.
Alchemy or whatever. Equal exchange. Okay, so this liquor is dead. Did I check this dude's body? Yeah, let's get more ammo.
See, this is the type of horror game I could play because it's so basic. I can't get scared.
I used to be deathly afraid of this
I
game,
can imagine.
and now it's like a try not to laugh challenge.
Just because stuff has gotten so realistic looking.
Well, not just that.
And it's so brightly lit, you can see everything. Like, it's not dark, you're not barely able to see. I hate when games do that. My heart race.
Well, on top of that, like the newer ones are actually terrifying. Like Resident Evil 7 feels like how Resident Evil 1 did for me as a kid. Like, not impossible to play, but pretty terrifying. Why is Leon doing the big booba hold while he runs? It's because of my health. I'm currently in yellow, but why doesn't Leon have booba? See, if I'll have to find a big boob Leon mod whenever I get to the remakes.
Isn't he caked up in Resident Evil now?
I don't know. I haven't played it.
Oh, I can't wait till you play
I
it.
just thought I subbed here. Where's my money going? Isn't he? Well, either he's jacked or he's caked up or both. I'm not sure. I haven't played it.
Got the emo swoop hair.
What are you talking about? He has the same 90s partied hair as he does in this game. Nothing changed.
Me Nor did he age. How old is he supposed to be?
He's in like his 40s,
That's it?
like late 40s in Resident Evil 9. Because he was like a 20 something in this game. He was a rookie. He's 49 in the new game, from what Sluggy thinks.
Well, he looks fine for 49.
Thirsty.
No, he's
Whoa!
not. But
Why is there so many? Nope, I'm gonna have to use that health item now.
you got your head cut.
Times like this, you use the shotgun.
You got a 2-for-1 special.
I'm not gonna lie, that scared the shit out of me.
Damn,
RE9 is a mom simulator. Don't fat shame my cat.
did you not hear him knock all that stuff down?
Whoa, why are you just standing there ominously?
Can't get past the dead bodies.
I'm not gonna lie, it's scared me. That was a lot more ammo than I wanted to use. Oh, what? Why are there so many?
Right, I was about to say you should be careful because there's probably more back there. That's one thing that sucks about the old games, you can't see. Damn.
Bullet sponges. Doc, you suck. Listen here, Sluggy. Play a horror game, then talk to me. No, that's messed up. Honestly, I think you could play these games. These are nothing like horror games nowadays.
Not at all. Don't ever play Until Dawn.
Oh, thank God. Engage in fisticuffs with them like a real trash panda. Just go feral. Okay, so... I just came in here and wasted all that pistol ammo.
Just for a few shotgun
Just for a few shotguns
chills.
chills. And film? Oh, for the dark room. The crazy part is there's some masochists out there who do knife-only runs in these games.
He was still moving.
He's still moving, shoot my kid. Look, there's a blood puddle around him. He's dead. Resident Evil logic. What room does this feed into?
Since these games are so old, how long do they
Because I'm playing off of bad memory, it could be like 8 to 12 hours.
really? It's got that much game time?
But like, if you get efficient at them, you can plow through them in like a matter of like 5 to 8. Damn. He's a zombie now. Is he? Yep. Should've just shot him. I looked down to read chat. That's what I get. Didn't do any damage though. Oh, that's not good. I have like no ammo for my pistol. Why didn't I drop these chest pieces off? What am I thinking? Well, at least I know where the heart key is. I just can't carry it, unfortunately.
Why are you walking on my mans?
I'm trying to find more items that I can't carry.
extend your inventory in this game, or no?
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
I just know in the newer Resident Evils you can like
Grab like saddlebags or whatever.
yeah, and then in the newest one it's like shots or something. Yeah.
Oh, we got a note here. Let's read the note. I just noticed there's a pair of one of those like glasses with a nose on it.
Did he say it's 51 minutes?
The speed run record for this game is 51 minutes. What the hell?
Incoming ad. So I don't get ads when they get ads. What the hell's wrong with mine?
It's weird. Like, I thought if with my pre-rolls and stuff it keeps it all at the same time, but I don't know how Twitch's ads work. I won't say no to that.
I mean, now that thing came in clutch, might as well.
Fair.
Can I use my Amazon, or are you using it for somebody? Or do they not do that no more?
They do it, but I don't know if it's independent for Twitch accounts or what. I mean, like, I normally use it for Tay, but you're the one who pays for Amazon, so.
Yeah, but I'm not on Twitch that much, so.
To Leon S. Kennedy, congratulations on your assignment to the Raccoon City Police Department. We all look forward to having you as part of our team and promise to take good care of you. Welcome aboard from all the guys at RPD. Worst first day ever. Oh, that's right. That was the ammo. Unfortunately, I don't... Is there a box in the main lobby? What's in storage? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's where I walked out of. That's what. But yeah, Yazov, they turn pretty quickly from the T-Virus. Okay, so I really need to drop off the chess pieces to clear up the inventory space I need. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell you beat this in 51 minutes. Like, are they using, like, exploits? Or is it just, if you know what you're doing, it's that...
So like you did say, they are speed running it, so maybe they're just doing what's necessary.
Well, like, if you take, like... Yeah, okay. So yeah, you have to exploit. PLJS, baby. So, like, I don't know what the exploits would be in this one, but, like, I think, like, one of the most famous ones, at least that I know of, is in Super Mario 64. There's a door you can get through by basically glitching out how the jumping physics work. And you effectively, like, super speed
G-stroke.
super speed butt bounce backwards through a door. It's really weird. Or is it up a ramp? I think it's... I want to say it's Bowser's door, but I just remember the animation's goofy as hell. I feel like this is a safe room where I can drop those things off.
When did this game come out?
This one? 90... Maybe 96?
I was a baby.
Yeah, I was playing this with, like, my, like, elementary school best friend. We were way too young to be playing it, by the way. Like, maybe first or second grade.
I don't even think I was staying in school yet. I don't look at
Maybe it was 97 or 98. Maybe 96 was Resident Evil 1. Because Resident Evil 1 came out, but then they re-released it as Director's Cut. With, like, some very minor reworks. And they released this one a couple times. First with just Resident Evil 2. They also released an N64 version, and then they re-released it as a greatest hits. And maybe the analog support. I think the analog support was the greatest hits, but I could be wrong on that one. I think technically I'm playing the analog version. If anybody in chat wants to Google it. But yeah, Capcom's always had a track record of re-releasing its cash cows. I mean, you can't blame them. This was well before the days of, like, DLC and live service games and all that junk. Why aren't you playing the N64 version? I remember the commercial for the N64 version used to scare the shit out of me. I will still never forgive Capcom for dropping the ball and letting George A. Romero direct a Resident Evil movie. The contracts were there and they just fell through. The ad that he directed was pretty crazy. I just love how, like, apparently back in these days, it was just common logic that all cops had some type of shoulder pads. Oh, most definitely. Oh, there's already a new one in the works.
Is that
Yeah.
the same girl? Or no, she's old now.
No, they're getting away from that storyline. What if they took an axe to the shoulder? Well, I mean, you'd imagine that the shoulder pads would come in handy for, like, defending from zombie bites, but apparently they're completely aesthetic. Wesker comes out of nowhere and swings the axe at your shoulder. I'm pretty sure if Wesker was doing it, it'd just, like, cleave you in half.
If there was a zombie apocalypse, I would get one of those dog bite suits.
Yeah,
You ain't
no,
fucking
for
fighting
real.
me. You're gonna have to kill me.
Oh no. That cop zombie just hit a 180 so fast. I don't like this. What is this on the table? I mean, I won't say no to that. Where's the chessboard that all these chess pieces go to? That's what I want to know. Yeah, for better or worse, I don't know. Oh, that is a
shit.
fucking liquor!
Oh my god, that freaking scared me too. That's so dumb.
Let me out of this corner, please. Oh, I just said I don't need that hell spray, but I probably do now. Oh,
Both get scared.
that scared the shit out of me.
That was so dumb.
Push your finger into its brain.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one who got jump scared on that.
That was so
Holy
cheesy.
shit.
It gave it so...
Let's try this again. This time I actually prepared for it. Oh, my heart's not racing, yours is.
And I was all up in it too.
3 point blank shells with a shotgun. You're telling me not a single one of those pellets went into its brain? Oh. Like, I could have left it, but I need to get my lick back after that embarrassment. Like, holy shit. My heart is in my throat right now.
Can you get into that room next to it?
I've been able to.
What?
I'm at work right now. Gonna pull up for next stream. Add me on Discord. I don't think that's necessary for a ban.
Oh, that's why it was highlighted like that? It's because they spaced out Discord.
Right.
Because will it not let you write Discord in there?
I don't know. That's weird. Siri being a little overprotective, I guess. That's funny.
She said,
Let me bring up.
you get a ban and you get a ban.
Hold on. I did have my little thing open, my moderation screen on my phone.
Discord is my fave MLP player character.
I did it, so fuck me up, fam. Alright, come on, phone. That's... Anyways.
Why'd you have to do it on your phone and not on Discord?
Well, I mean, I don't...
I mean...
I'm a little, with as tech savvy as I am, I can be a little bit inept at times, so I just rely on my comforts, and I'm more comfortable doing mod management through my phone, because device in hand, I don't know. Though I do appreciate Siri being on it 24/7. Maybe a little too on it, but better safe than sorry. Okay, so we can... Do we... Oh no, I don't have a green key yet. What's the green key then? Or does that just mean unlocked? That's not... No, there's no way, right? Alright, bro. I don't want to waste ammo. What symbol is this? Club. Okay. Yeah, but you use their super clunky mechanics. It's a lot easier on the first one. This one, they actually launch at you pretty effectively. Where am I going? I keep bringing up the map. I'm sorry, y'all. I get lost in these games fairly easily. Well, I'm all out of precinct keys. That many healing items right on top of each other? I am Not feeling too good. Okay, before I just rush into like a boss fight of some type, because that broken window is not convincing.
You're gonna go right back to that zombie that you avoided killing.
Listen here, with your logic. I'm trying to think, was the first liquor that I ran into on the first or the second floor? I feel like it was on the first, wasn't it? So if that's the case, I actually think it's that L shape on the other side of the building. Let me see if I can get there. Because I think these wires go to that shutter. I'm not sure what the benefits of closing that shutter is, but we'll find out. And see, I'm not going back to pass another zombie. No, this is the main lobby, that's the only reason I know. It's crazy to think how like some of the speedruns on this generation of games are like down to 51 minutes. Whereas others like Final Fantasy IX are still relatively long by comparison. I loved Final Fantasy.
A lot of people did.
Is there really any benefit for me going back through here? You know what? I guess we're gonna go back to the main lobby and see what was in that hallway. But I guess I could probably save first, just to be safe. I didn't even know that was possible.
Is he still crawling towards you?
Yes. That is wild. I just bisected a zombie with a shotgun. He's still a bullet sponge, even when half of a body.
I wasn't expecting him to keep crawling.
No, me neither. Oh, and I can use the film now. Sweet. I wasn't even thinking about that. Good thing I did this. It's hilarious you say that because me and my friends always said there's no way that's not supposed to be like a joint.
That's what it looks like.
Oh, I never read this. just a really detailed clip. No, that's definitely supposed to be readable. There we go. Operation Report 2. September 28th, early morning, 2:30 a.m. Zombies overran the operation room and another battle broke out. We lost 4 more people, including David. We're down to 4 people, including myself. We failed to secure the weapons cache, and hope for our survival continues to diminish. We won't last much longer. We agreed upon a plan to escape through the sewer. There's a path leading from the precinct underground to the sewage disposal plant. We should be able to access the sewers through there. The only drawback is that there's no guarantee the sewage disposal plant is free of any possible dangers. We know our chances in the sewers are slim, but anything is better than simply waiting here to die. In order to buy more time, we locked the only door leading to the underground, which is located in the eastern office. We left the key behind in the western office since it's unlikely that any of those creatures have the intelligence to find it and unlock the door. I pray that this operation report will be helpful to whomever find it. Elliot Edward. So that probably would have been useful to read before I found the key and unlocked that door. But at least I know I'm headed into the sewers, I guess. Oh, that's an interesting image. Code G human body experiment. 9/15/324. Let me guess, that's a tyrant. We are back. Sorry about that. Now that things are saved, I'm actually going to take my wife's advice and grab that valve. Why did I put my shotgun away? Watch the what's it called? The chess puzzle is gonna be in the sewer. Thank you for the reminder, babe. Bear with me just a few more seconds. I'm taking my nightly pills so I don't forget. Or nightly pill, singular. Alright. Time to see what the sewers have in store. Hopefully I have enough ammo for it. Oh fuck, there's an alligator boss down there, isn't there? I already got the ammo off of his body. Alright. After that liquor scared me, I'm on edge, I can't even lie. I don't think there's anything in here that I need. Yeah. And I don't feel like wasting an inventory slot on the knife. I don't like that my stick drift is fighting me when I'm trying to turn right. I think it's all the way back through this hallway, right? Yep, okay. My appointment is at 11:10. Will do. You heading to bed?
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch.
Appreciate you hanging out. Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
Sam just get you?
Yeah, in my finger.
Little asshole. You sure you're okay?
His thumb and his poking a hole in there and stuff.
Little asshole.
This is why I like playing more.
Did I go the wrong way? I did.
What I'm gonna put Band-Aid on. I probably should sanitize it.
I didn't even have to go in this hallway. Sweet. Big brain plays over here. Oh no. I just noticed that like that board implies that it says Red Room on it. Imagine being in a zombie apocalypse and your instinct is to graffiti Red Room across a random 2x4 in a police station. Did I ever check this dead body? I did not. Sweet. Good thing I double checked. I could have blocked these windows instead. Why do I do these things? So we still need the club key. Alright. This is like a 99% chance that we're going down here to fight that alligator, isn't it? Which way are you coming at me from, dog? I hear you. Alright, I guess while I wait, I'll figure out which way is the best way for me to go. I don't like either direction, honestly. Oh, there's two dogs. Worst case scenario. I did not want to use this much shotgun ammo. And we're in danger. So I guess we'll just get back to this since the other one's dead. No mercy from this game, let me tell you. Sorry to keep using the map so much, I'm just trying to have an idea. Okay. So that's just further down the sewers. So before I do that, since I already cleared this hallway, hopefully, I do have the valve, so that might come in handy. A map. I was just guessing. A blue and a red herb. That's not ominous. They're never this generous. That's a generation for some reason. They are never this generous with supplies unless something bad is about to happen. But then again, I'm playing on not the easiest difficulty, but like not rookie, but I am playing on like normal. Well, I guess since we have it, I'll go ahead and grab the red herb right here and then head back to that door I just unlocked. Okay, so I need a card for that. Oh shit, I appreciate the raid, Infer. Thanks for bringing your community over. I guess before anything else, welcome in everybody. Name is Country Tart, variety streamer who mainly plays retro games and does art from time to time. With that out of the way, what were y'all up to? What were you playing tonight? Also, while we get that figured out, you can go ahead and get your shout out. I appreciate that. Is it Zinvo? My model's mouth? Oh, it's it's a little janky. I do appreciate that though. We're playing Sonic's Crossworld Racing. That's a game I do want. That's like they have so many good characters on that, and I'm a bit of a sucker for anything remotely related to kart racing or like arcade racers. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Coming up soon, I will actually have a version 2. I'm contemplating. Whoa, somebody's shooting. Oh, the first appearance of Ada Wong. Y'all got here just in time.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside.
Sorry, trying not to interrupt peak PS1 cinematography.
If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
Oh yeah, do what you gotta do, Infer. Thanks again for the raid. And they played time my car looks realistic. Guess I need to just push this thing? There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, what I was rambling about. I'm thinking about next week just using all 3 streams to rig the new model so I have it ready in time for my birthday stream the following week. Oh, the fact that they're giving me all these healing items just makes me even more concerned that something bad is about to happen. Is there anything else in this area? And Ada Wong definitely altered my brain chemistry as a kid. I actually did a sequence of her as a fox to celebrate the release of Resident Evil 9.
Ada, wait!
Sir, I don't think she's listening to you. Because she's gone. Ammo and healing items? Most other games you'd be celebrating, but in any Resident Evil game, that's never a good sign. I guess we're gonna see what's behind this gate.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Exhibit A.
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
Oh, this ought to be fun. Probably gonna need this crowbar for the manhole lid.
There's a kennel in the back of the building.
All right, I heard you
Inside the
first
kennel
time.
is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
You gotta love all the examples of like peak 90s character design. From the super tightly pulled back. Oh no, that's not good. I wish I had space to grab at least the blue herb. But oh yeah, like the super slicked back ponytail with the just singular little hair bang sticking out. And then like the pack of Marlboro Reds in the front pocket. I don't think I've went in this room yet. There's a dog in here somewhere. So in theory, I could open the manhole here. Oh, this is actually the room I was supposed to go in. So, before I get too ahead of myself, let me investigate. Oh, wait, is that other room the room that needs the key card? I don't think I have it yet. I don't think there's any safe rooms down here for me to switch out my inventory, unfortunately. What the? Where's my cute snake? Welcome in, Vendor Uwu Queen. Sorry, it looks like you've been dropped off in my dumpster while I clunk around in this classic. Is there a fat raccoon on the screen? Yes, welcome into the dumpster fire. I think Infer went to go grab some food, if I'm not mistaken. I guess I will do. I appreciate your patience with me. I'll try and make it worth your while. That is not pistol ammo. What? There's two of them? No, 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 no. This is bad. That is an unfortunate amount of shotgun ammo I just had to use. Go ahead, Zimbo. I appreciate your cautiousness, but I'll try to field it if possible. Okay, I made the right call. I was kind of worried. Can I rub your tummy? I'll have to set up a redeem for that. But for now, we'll settle for a yes. I just don't have a visual representation for it. I guess since I don't need the valve, I'll go ahead and drop that off. And I'll leave my inventory space open for that blue herb. And I guess I actually go ahead and grab the green herb that was nearby it. For now, it'll be Theater of the Mind, but I'll make sure to add that redeem in time for my V2 debut. I actually have quite a few redeems I'll have to set up for that model. But thankfully, with the help of Otter Pups, if you're familiar, I've learned a lot of stuff that I can set up for the new model. I even have it to where my mouth will line up with my words. I've asked myself that question. Yeah, so I appreciate your concern, Vendor Queen. Or Vendor Uwu Queen, whichever you prefer. Oh, but yeah, with the new model, a while back, I actually had posted, like I think even to TikTok, but definitely on Blue Sky, a bunch of outfits I had planned to use for this model, but I wound up opting to create a new model, and I've already worked out, like I've already drawn up I've drawn up 3 out of the 4 outfits so far. Oh wait, this is not where I wanted to go. No worries though, Zinvo. I gotta work on my voice training. It's one of those things I've been meaning to work on, but I am also extremely... Exactly. I'm a little bit awkward in general, so it's something I should get over, but old habits die hard. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use this green herb. You're fine, don't sweat it. Like I said, it's something I've got to work on. No, you were perfectly fine, Zinvo. You're, like, I can't even lie. I do enjoy, I can't remember the name, but the porcelain doll VTuber. I see a lot of his clips on TikTok. But, Yazov, for your question, can I ask a question? Because it's kind of done with the type of stuff. Is transfemme a more broad term for both trans women and femme presenting non-binary, or am I mistaken? I think in a general sense, you're correct, but it also goes more on like a case-to-case basis, because some people prefer to be referred to or like viewed as more androgynous. But in the cases of, like, people who identify as, like, she, they, I don't think would take offense to the term, specifically because they use both pronouns. But again, I'm no expert, so don't quote me. I can only speak from my personal experience. Okay. I guess we have to deal with these dogs and open this manhole then. By the way, my OC is a femboy elf. Nice. She, her. Honestly, I need to set up the thing that shows, like, pronouns, just because it helps people in general. I know, like, I have it in, like, the about me type stuff, but I also know from personal experience I don't check those half the time, so. That is a fucking spider. Apologies to anybody who might be arachnophobic. No, I appreciate you asking. No sweat. Oh, you're probably poisoned. dead. So apparently I can only take 3 hits from those spiders. Did I save? Oh, please tell me I saved.
Resident Evil 2.
I don't remember if I saved in that save room. Oh, shit. I did not save. Oh, shit. I was in a safe room. Why did I not use my ink ribbon? Why do I do this to myself? Oh. Well, time for backtracking. I had gotten a fair amount of ammo too. Oh, crap. I can't believe I just died there. Oh, the chubby chasers are like that to me. Yeah, it's a fairly common redeem, or interaction, I should say, in a lot of the chunkier VTuber communities. My issue is I have so many ideas, but I get so caught up with other stuff. Like, I have a decent amount of commissions I need to get through at the moment. So, like, I want to do stuff for my own stream, but I gotta prioritize what's actually earning me money at the moment. Oh, shouldn't I still can't believe I wasted that cord there. Says my check cleared and the SLA isn't for like a week. Just take all the time you want to work on streams. I appreciate it. But I also know, like with the sale on my commissions ending in April, I want to get them delivered in time to like actually have crunch time before my birthday stream. As long as I can get stuff done in that time frame, I'm fine. I do appreciate it though. Oh, I appreciate the follow, Snowy Bug. That's another thing I want to hopefully get done in time for that. But alerts and like my screen, like my starting soon screens and stuff, are definitely going to be a bigger time investment, so I'm not going to push myself as much with those as much as I am to get the V2 model done. I've been seeing so many of those donut emotes lately. Oh, I almost messed up. I left my shotgun in storage. Let me check that. I will definitely be needing that shotgun, especially with these dogs coming up. Last time I went through here, I tried conserving ammo and wound up wasting more and taking a lot of damage. Because I was trying too hard to save it. I also learned the hard way, it's not like a director's cut where you can just aim in their general direction and shoot. You actually have to aim down at them. Thankfully there's a box right across this main hall. I'm definitely going to make sure to save. Let me see if I can speed run to where I was before while ads play for those of you who are caught up in the ad dimension at the moment. Not that you can hear me, obviously. So I did grab that ammo. Welcome back, Infer. I'm not sure if you're caught in ads at the moment or not. Definitely taking those shells. I don't understand Twitch's ad system. This is telling me there's an ad break in progress, but let me take these dogs out. Nope, I guess that's not working. Oh, I didn't even realize that. That's actually pretty awesome for y'all who don't have to be plagued by that. Oh gosh. Telling you, these dogs are the bane of my existence. I died that fast? I did not have this much trouble last time. This is starting to feel like a Dark Souls game.
Resident Evil 2.
I'll say at least in what's it called? At least in Director's Cut, it auto-aimed for you. And on top of that, the shotgun had a lot more of an effective range. This one, it feels like if I don't have him in point blank, it misses. Okay, let's try this again. I have the shotgun in my inventory this time, so I don't have to backtrack there. Thankfully, I've cleared all the zombies between here and my destination. But I know it's also not fun to sit and watch the exact same camera perspectives repeatedly as I suffer. Oh, which Resident Evil did you play, Infer? Three. Fair. You playing the classic or the remake? The remake. I haven't actually played that remake, but from what I've heard, it's good. Like, it's not a bad remake. It's just substantially shorter than both the Resident Evil 2 remake and like the original Resident Evil 3. I actually plan on going back and playing the classic Resident Evil 3 after I beat this game. It's still up for debate, but I'm tempted to play back through this twice with each character, only because this one introduced the different scenarios, and basically how those function is like the story is slightly altered and adds a little bit more context to what actually happened, and is like the more canonical storylines for both Claire and Leon. But how much I've been struggling with Leon so far, I might opt to just call it after I beat Claire's campaign, but we'll see. If I do decide to do what'll effectively wind up being 4 playthroughs, I'm definitely gonna have to make a Claire outfit for my V2 model. But with how much y'all have seen me struggle with Leon, I'll have plenty of time to do that before I even play Claire, so... Okay. Yes, it is PNG Remix. I am so confused as like what is the hitbox on this pistol. Though I will say it is a fairly basic PNG Remix model. I already have the various mouths, so it'll hopefully, if I can set it up right, sync with the actual words and like syllables and vowels, whatever. You get what I mean. The mouse should actually line up with my speech on the new model, if I set it up right. I already have everything drawn out for it. It's a matter of execution. I don't like the ominous footsteps. I'm trying to think of which room was a safe room. Best advice I could give on that. Effectively, you could make a model for like PNG tube, but then make like cut it and set it up to where you could rig it in VTube or PNG tube remix. There we go. Jeez. You could like make one that would be riggable in remix, but also just save the 2 static versions of like talking and quiet, maybe 4 if you want to include blinking, and then set it up in is it I always call it Vadio too, but yeah, the one with the deer. Because that one's much easier to set up in case like you did want to learn more about PNG remix. Because like me, I was just trying to tinker with it and get one working, so that's how I wound up with this one. But obviously, if you've seen what some people can do with this software, you can actually get really creative with it. That's right, I did this puzzle last time. I will say that there's actually a lot of options you can do with VadioTube too, but PNG Remix is definitely a lot more flexible. It just takes a lot more investment and learning to do all the stuff you might want to do with it. So many shotgun rounds. Well, I guess... Oh, that's right. The safe room is down in the manhole over here. Forgot about that. Probably gonna have to ask someone to do it since my drawings still kind of suck a bit. I mean, in all fairness, like, you can always make one yourself in the meantime. Like, I mean, my commissions are open, but I'm not gonna just, like, that's about as much as I'll show my own stuff. I would say if you do want, like, a very well done, like, well put together PNG remix and, like, want it rigged. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. If you're familiar with Otter Pups, she does amazing work with that program. I want to say it's around $200, but that comes with rigging and everything. So, I mean, it's not like the cheapest thing on earth, but at the same time, like, you can look through her portfolio. She makes really good models. Don't get me wrong, you want to commission me, I will definitely do it, but... I don't think I should really talk to them, though. Fair enough. Oh, time to deal with more dogs. Honestly, might just run past them if I can. Almost unscathed. At least I have a save point this time, so if I die to the spiders again, I'm not having to backtrack quite as far. That was the power room. I think that other room... Yeah, the other room's locked with a specific type of key. Don't have the key card for there yet. I don't know why that scares me every time. I do wish there was a way to skip these cutscenes, though. Joys of
Sorry
playing an
about
old
that.
game.
When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside.
I will say, though, even if you don't go through me or her, you could always check VGen and see if you can find an
If we
artist that
work
you do
together,
like.
we can move this
Because
thing.
that platform has,
Give me
like,
a hand here, will you?
a very efficient, like, engine search tool for the specific purpose of, like, VTubers and PNG tubers and whatnot. You can find just about anything you want. And I will say, if you pay through their platform, it actually holds the money rather than paying it directly to the commissioned artists to prevent people from scamming and whatnot. Like, obviously, if you go through PayPal, it just goes directly. But it's a way that you can, like, still pay up front but also prevent
Ada,
losing
wait!
money on a scam because you have to release the money yourself. Oh, wrong door. It's a bit ironic because, like, I know, like, technically speaking, I should be more confident in my art and whatnot, especially with me, like, trying to do commissions. But I'm not a salesperson by any stretch of the imagination. I've worked sales roles, and it is not for me. Respect anybody. Oh, I did not mean to use that. I meant to combine it. Why do I do these things? But anyways, respect to people who can do sales. That is definitely a talent.
Let me
But-
guess. You must be Ben.
I'm too
right?
awkward for it.
Get up now.
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
There's a reason why all my socials say constant work in progress.
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Mr. X before
Like
he
I
was
said,
Mr. X.
I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
But Ada just takes off. No hesitation. On one hand, it's not the worst thing I use that green herb, but I did want to mix all three because having a max healing item with poison heal is definitely better than just a blue herb. We might clear this room when I backtrack, but for now, I'm going to reserve my ammo for these lovely spiders in the sewer. Oh, stick drift. Now is not the time. I doubt this thing comes around the corner. Oh, it does. Well, I guess now is a time as good as ever to reload that. What am I staring down at? I don't like how he's just looking down an angle. Now, is it actually dead? That's the question. injured I am. And I don't want to get poisoned again. Well, that's one way to take care of it. So there's still no explanation why he was just staring down over here. That's a little concerning. I hate the spiders in this game, but at least these ones don't burst into a bunch of little ones. Or at least I hope they don't. Oh, another safe room. We'll take this ink ribbon and save, since we actually made a decent amount of progress. And I guess we made enough progress that I can start saving over some of the older saves. The main reason I make so many saves in these games is because it's really easy to hardlock yourself if you run out of supplies or like way too low on supplies. Might be a little excessive, but better safe than sorry. So I guess this is the other side. Hello again, Zimvo. Welcome back. I actually survived the spiders this time, so progress. Can't interact with any of these valves. So I wonder if I'm going to need the one that's in my storage. Oh, so this is where all those chess pieces go, I guess. So I guess for now, I'll drop off... Oh. Well, hello, Ada.
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD. It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
It's crazy to think how far voice acting has come in video games. Oh. I didn't realize I switched to Ada here. She's satisfied, Mert. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Oh, she has a lot more ammo. I guess that's the key to taking care of the dogs with a pistol. I say as this one barely misses my head. Doubt there's anything else out here, but video tube is so easy. I have like 3 tubers and like 10 plus variants across them. Yeah, I will say the one benefit of VideoTube is like takes a lot less time investment to create the initial like PNGs for it. And like say for instance my old cowgirl model that I had like more like emotional expressions. Like the artist that I worked with did like a crying one and like a like angry one with like flames in her eyes. Oh, it's one of those puzzles. I gotta get out there and move boxes, I guess. Oh, I'm wondering if the elevator that I didn't go down is down there. Because it looks like these stairs are broken, so I doubt I'm getting down from this room. Oh, I am wrong. Spoke way too soon. Oh. So they switched it up from Resident Evil 1. Before, if you push one of these boxes in the wrong spot, you just had to walk out of the room and restart. Props to the devs for recognizing an issue and fixing it rather quickly. Because if I remember correctly, this one didn't launch too long after Director's Cut finally dropped. What you got, Yazov? Do you think the liquors would like ice cream and what flavor? Asking the important questions. Maybe it's a bias. Well, first and foremost, I don't know if they would like it, because, like, they might be more susceptible to brain freeze, you know, with their brains being exposed and all. But if they were to enjoy it, I'm gonna exert my own bias and say they'd like, what is it, butter pecan. Just because that's my favorite flavor. Which is ironic, because I'm not even, like, a huge fan of nuts and, like, sweets or anything like that. Like, when it comes to, like, granola bars, because, like, me and my wife snack on those a lot, I can't stand the ones with, like, almonds, pecans, walnuts, or anything like that. I am very basic. I like the s'mores ones, and I like the peanut butter ones. Peanuts I can deal with. I can eat peanuts, especially, like, flavored ones and whatnot. That's beside the point. Butter pecan. If they don't suffer too terribly from brain freeze. That's my final answer. I need more water, but it's so close to the end of my stream. I know how to set it up, but I can't do any payments anyways due to the ATM in town being broken for about a month. So I can't ask for help and give them one. Hold on. Oh, that's fair. Well, I'll say this much. I know your concern is like your how did you put it? Let me make sure I'm not misquoting. Alright, I'm not going to say how you said it. But the fact that you attempt art speaks volumes, because, like, there's plenty of people who just resort to AI, and as a creative, I'm not a fan in the slightest. put it nicely. So, considering you are hopeful to invest in a model eventually, creating your own isn't a bad place to start, even if it's not up to the standards that you're looking for, whatever. A, you'll learn a lot about setting it up yourself, and B, whenever you do eventually commission somebody, you can use the model that you created as reference material. And from experience, I can tell you, even the most basic drawings are way more helpful than anything similar to
Leon,
like
can you hear me?
AI or
Ada, did you find
like
anything?
random pictures.
Right here.
Because at least when we get a commission that's like the person who's commissioning us is art,
Think fast. Here's one more.
it. Oh, she threw the ammo too.
Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll
It
catch
lets
up
us
with you
know
later.
exactly what you're looking for. Even if you don't think so, as an artist, I can say I always appreciate
Ada,
people
wait!
finagling, even like the most basic of drawings, even if it's like some MS Paint or something. Thank you, Yasoff. I try. Oh, of course I can't carry any more items right now. Oh, because I'm a genius and didn't drop off the ink ribbons. Is this a safe room? I think it was, right? Definitely gonna go back and pick up those shotgun shells. I use Krita, but struggle with most humanoid shapes. I will tell you from personal experience, I can't say it's gonna work for everybody, but what helped me the absolute most was doing a lot of gesture drawing practices. Because effectively, you get more accustomed to breaking a picture down by shapes rather than trying to replicate it line for line. One issue you find a lot, or at least I found a lot when I was struggling with more humanoid shapes, was the fact like I'd always try and go one for one and like base what I was drawing off of the lines I was looking at is the best way I can explain it. Whereas gesture drawings are effectively just like super quick sketches. I mean, heck, I can even link you an ancient tool. I'm pretty sure there's better tools nowadays. But this one in particular, you can set timers and like basically it allows you to stop focusing so much on being perfect and focus more on shaping whatever you're trying to draw. So like say for instance if you start with the shorter practices, let's say like you do the 30-second practices, it's going to be really uncomfortable at first because you're going to be rushing to try and get stuff done. But the more you do it, the more you get accustomed to focusing on what's important. And then as time goes on, you start not necessarily perfecting, because perfection is an achievable goal that will just constantly drive you crazy trying to reach it. But effectively what you're aiming for is getting the shapes down and getting the proportions down. And from there, then you can focus on like the more intricate stuff. Like for me personally, one thing I'm trying to work on constantly nowadays is like not just proportions, because I have a good understanding of the fundamentals of proportions, but like proportions in a 3D space. So what I need to do more of, and I don't do enough, is like, say, like the box practices. Don't need to combine that with anything. And what I'm talking about, you'll see it a lot with like far more talented artists than I. Like, say Picat is one that I look up to a lot in terms of her skills. But yeah, like basically, it's finding simplified practices to focus on your weak spots and just hammering that in to where you can just get a little bit more confidence in what you're doing. Any learning process is just that. It's a process. You're not going to perfect it overnight, but taking a little bit of time to chip away at it will always be more effective than just convincing yourself not to do it because of self-confidence. I know that's something I personally struggle with. Not trying to project my self-confidence issues on you or anything, but from my own personal experience, that's what I struggled with the most. Okay, apparently I'm missing a chess piece. I hope I didn't miss it back in the actual police department. That would suck. Oh wait, I got the key that I need, so it's probably in one of those rooms. Sorry for my rambling. I just... I know the struggle, so I don't want you to be discouraged. There's always ways around the roadblocks that you run into. Or you could just be stubborn like me and run your head into the roadblock. I have a bad habit of running my head into brick walls when it comes to stuff like that. Would not recommend it. If you're into astrology, you can blame it on me being a Taurus. The bull is definitely a good symbology. Unironically, it's one of the reasons why my original model for this account was a cowgirl with horns. Alright. Since we have done a decent amount, and we do have a couple to spare. Fucking tourist. Trust me, I'm right there with you, Emperor. And don't get me wrong, it's never bad to be like humble or like show hubris, but it's also always beneficial to just believe in yourself a little bit more. It's not something that you can change overnight. If it was, I would be a lot better at it, but I guess it's all part of the journey, right? I hope this is the right way. I hope I don't just go back into where I came from. Okay, good deal. My voice is getting scratchy because I need water, but I want to power through these last like 13 minutes ish. I also want to find a stopping point, so I don't like the sound of whatever that is, so we're gonna get the shotgun out. Yep, it's exactly what I thought it was. Oh, good thing I have both these healing items on me. Is that the only one which is making all that noise? Nope, there's another one somewhere. I don't like this. I hate these. Not the time for all this. Oh, I'm wasting all my healing. This is not good. Dude, those things are the worst. That is so much to invest 3 steps into a hallway. Sweet, we're going into an autopsy room. Surely nothing bad can happen in here. Damn it, yes, off now I have to go get water. Thank you. I will take care of that right away. I would tell you to watch Leon for me, but no, my luck, I would die in the 3 seconds this is going to take me. Get your dumb fucker. Alright. I have consumed the water. Thank you again, Yazov. I know my voice is probably getting more irritating than normal, so it was necessary. Oh, great. You're telling me none of these bodies are alive? Oh. I don't like this in the slightest. I watched the stream on mute. don't like that door opening. Well, here goes all my shotgun ammo. And all my pistol ammo. How many more we got? Oh. That was nerve-wracking. And of course, none of y'all could have any ammo on your bodies. How rude. Well, I guess with that cleared out, kind of proves that it was a good thing not to use too much ammo on the dogs. More than I had to. Well, apparently I'll still need this key card. Oh, perfect time for ammo. Oh, there's a decent amount of ammo. Why is there more ammo in here than weapon storage? Make it make sense. I had to actually choose between the two? No, we're taking it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Claire. I know that's kind of selfish of me, but, y'all have witnessed the struggle firsthand. Okay, we're not going to talk about it, just refilling my ammo without taking from the ammo. That's not where I want to go. I guess we'll head back upstairs? Or wait, should I go tell that guy there's no way out through the sewers?
There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
Alright. Already did all that. We're gonna snooze that so y'all don't get another ad break before the stream's over. We're already really close to that stopping point, so. Alright. Watchman's Diary. August 11th. I finally had the chance to see blue skies for the first time in ages, but it did little to lift my spirits. I was reprimanded by the chief for neglecting my duties while I was up on the clock tower. There's only one thing I still don't understand. The chief seems to be more concerned about the fact that I was up on the tower rather than that I was neglecting my duties. Why was access to the tower prohibited in the first place? September 5th. I recently talked to the old man who works in the scrapyard out back, and his name... Jeez, it's persistent with these ads. His name is Thomas. He's a quiet man and really seems to enjoy chess. He even went so far as to ask to design a special key and lock engraved with chess pieces on them for one of the doors in the disposal yard. We made plans to play tomorrow night. I can't help but wonder how good he is. One thing that's been bothering me about him is the way he's always scratching himself. Does he have some sort of skin disease, or is he just rude? Well, if it's Itchy Tasty related. September 9th. Thomas was a much better player than I had imagined. I used to think of myself as a fairly decent player, but he did a pretty good job of humbling me. About the only thing I imagine that could match his skills in chess is his appetite. All the guy did was talk about food throughout the entire game. He sounded fairly healthy, but he didn't look quite right. I wonder if he's okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, September 12th. I was supposed to play another game of chess with Thomas, but we had to cancel because he hasn't been feeling too well. He stopped by to see me, but I told him to go back and rest since he literally looked like The Walking Dead. He insisted that he was just fine, but I could tell he was really having problems. Come to think of it, I haven't been feeling too good myself lately. Welp. Surely he won't turn into a zombie. Oh, I guess not. Sorry, Watchman. Oh, is there... There isn't. I was thinking there might be a, typewriter in here. Sorry, I'm sprinting through here to try and get us to a save point. Oh, what got me into doing art? I would say my oldest sister was what initially got me into it, but once I discovered anime, it was a wrap. Anime really got me obsessed with drawing and learning how to draw. Like, I didn't have cable, but... Wait, is there no save room in here? Oh, I could swear there was a typewriter. Okay, I guess I have to run to the other one. I didn't even have cable. I just got lucky when I was really little, and there was a block on, like, bunny ears that was pure anime. It had Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Samurai Pizza Cats, Saint Seiya, and a few others. And just watching that, I was obsessed. It was a wrap for the rest of my life. I'm still heavily into anime. Constantly just binging random series. I have too many series and not enough time, basically. But I would also say video games. Video games like this and other games that came out in the 90s. The graphics weren't there, but the concept art for it was amazing. So, like, a combination of those two things made me really want to... Like, my dream job for the longest time was to be a concept artist or a lead character designer for a video game. So, combination of things, really. But obviously, the most influential was anime. Oh, we are here. Perfect timing, too. Just a little over. Had a few breaks that I had to take, so it worked out. So we will get this save. Now we are back in the police station where I can use that key, and that's where we'll pick up next week. Well, actually, like I said, next week might wind up rigging all week, depending on how much I get done on my off days this week. So if we don't get back to this week, we'll definitely pick it back up in 2 weeks, probably on my birthday stream or around that time. But with that being said, now is the time for me to find somebody to raid, and while I do figure that out, I would just like to say I appreciate everybody for coming through. Thank you for the raid again, Infer. Also, thank you to your community for all the follows and all the love. I really do appreciate it. Who is actually live at this hour? That's the question. A few different options. I did art as a kid because there was a cute girl. Good enough reason as any. You know what? It's been a while. I will send y'all over to Reyna. She is playing a Nuzlocke, it looks like. So be sure to show her some love. And in the meantime, thanks again to everybody. Hope y'all have a great rest of your night. I'll be live again Friday. Probably with a rigging stream. Probably actually starting properly rigging the second version, if I haven't already tomorrow. But that said, y'all take it easy, take care of yourselves, and make sure you get some rest tonight. We'll get this raid started.